Welcome back, everybody, to another video of scariest horror videos you should not watch at night. And I have to say, this one takes the cake for scariest one to research for. It's like looking up information for ghost stories. You never find good information. All you find is garbage. But these are 3 videos that I found online that I think you should not watch at night. If you do, watch at your own risk. First video is going to be Clown Dance. And I'm sure you're all familiar with creepy clowns because they are a staple in horror. When I was younger, I could not look at Pennywise from it. The image of him is so embedded in my brain that I still cannot look at clowns to this day. But when I saw this video, I had to click it. I couldn't help myself. So I looked it up, and I watched it. This dance, though, has stuck with me way longer than it probably should have. And I don't know what it is about it, but there's something incredibly unsettling about watching someone dance while they're wearing a mask. And this person right here looks like they just walked right out of an episode of American Horror Story. This whole thing is so bizarre, so unsettling and off-putting. And I don't know if it's the lighting or what, but I feel like this person should be dead. I feel like this clown, whoever this person is, underneath the makeup, should be dead. I know that sounds dramatic, but there's just something about this that makes me feel uneasy. And I wish I could get whatever this is out of my head. So now let's move on to our next video. And this one is called The Most Terrifying Ghost Caught on Camera. So when you search up ghost videos, you find things like this. You see videos like this and you wonder, how are people getting views for posting this? How are people even finding this? Like, who filmed this? Why? Why did they film it? Why did they post it? Because most ghost videos are like this. There's no real evidence of anything paranormal. It's usually just some dumb explanation that someone came up with in their head and they read like, oh, that must be it. But this video right here seems to be different. I couldn't find any information on this video whatsoever. I couldn't find anything about where it's from, who filmed it, why they filmed it. Nothing. And that really adds to the eeriness of it all. Because this is an old school projector and movie screen. So this would have been filmed at least in the 90s or earlier. And the fact that we key-o and find any information on it means that it was UNT posted by someone trying to gain clout. Someone actually tried to research this to try and find out more information. And again, this isn't the best quality video, but if you look closely, it does seem like there is a boy standing behind the girl. And he looks to be staring directly at the camera. Some people will say that this is fake, that it's photoshopped or whatever, but I don't know. Something about this seems off. And I don't want to know if it is, just the fact that someone was filming an actual projector or what, but this is kind of freaky. It seems like whoever is behind the camera is trying to focus on the boy. They're trying to get him in frame, but he keeps moving around. And then finally, he just stops moving altogether. So I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's some sort of special effect. Maybe someone edited this together. Maybe this is real. I don't know. But if you look at this video and tell me it doesn't send chills down your spine, I'll call you a liar. But moving on to our final video. And this one is by far the strangest of the bunch. And I hope that I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I'm not sure. It's apparently a Japanese YouTuber, and I hope I'm not butchering his name here. But I found this video titled Creepy Doll, and I had to watch it. Again, I couldn't help myself. I'm like a moth to a flame. I just had to click it and see what it was. And I honestly don't understand what I'm watching. If anyone knows what's going on in this video, please leave a comment and let me know. That would be greatly appreciated. Because it looks like he's talking to someone. But then he starts talking to the doll, and then the doll starts talking back to him. And then it gets really weird. And then the doll starts doing other stuff. And then he starts doing other stuff. And then he just cuts out. What is going on in this video? Is this real? Is this fake? Why did he upload this? Why? Why did he film it? Why did he upload it? These are questions that I have and I need answers to them. Now, I know this doll looks somewhat similar to the Annabelle doll, which is also very creepy. But this doll is obviously different because if you look closely, the mouth moves by itself. And I don't know if this is part of this skit or not, but I swear it moves on its own. And then eventually it turns towards the camera and I don't know. It's really freaking weird. And if you watch long enough, The doll starts moving on its own. And then he goes over and touches it, and then she responds to him. And then he starts screaming. And then he runs away, and then it ends. I am so confused about what I'm watching here. And this was by far the creepiest one out of all of them. This one, honestly, gave me goosebumps. I was sitting here watching this, and I was like, okay, this is kind of creepy. And then it got really creepy, and then I was like, whoa, this is really creepy. And then once she started moving on her own, I was like, wait, this is insane. I do not want to sit here and theorize, because I do not know anything about Japanese folklore or anything like that. I do want to say that this is maybe a spirit or a demon possessing the doll, because I have no idea what I am talking about. But there's definitely something up with this doll. It's definitely something strange and definitely creepy. And if you ever come across this video, please let me know what you think is going on. Those are the 3 videos that I found today for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us out a lot. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. We'd love to have you here. We're almost at a milestone. We just need a few more subscribers and we will reach it. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.